Welcome to Campground Views. In this tutorial, we'll go through the details about how to use the website. I will do a condensed version up front and go a little bit longer at the end. So the basic way to use the website is we are at campgroundviews.com, or you're probably viewing this on a mobile device. You're either on the app or the responsive website version on a mobile phone. Either way, similar experience. If you land here, you can scroll down and click Start Your Journey, and you'll end up on the map page where you can start using all the tools to plan your trip. The map has icons on it that are colored. You'll notice the ones in green, those are campgrounds where we have virtual tours. The ones that are blue are just campgrounds and RV parks that we don't have virtual tours of, but we may have reviews and everything else to help you out there. The orange icons are free campsites, so that could be Walmarts or boondocking spots, and you'll see a whole bunch of those. And then we have, I don't see it right here, oh, there's one, some gray icons. These are dump stations only, so they may be a dump station or place to fill up your water tank, but that is those details. You also have a filter tool here. If you drop down the filter, you can easily see only free campsites, only dump stations, and only parks with virtual tours. And you can also filter if you want a park that has pull-throughs. You check the pull-throughs and it'll pull up on the map only parks with pull-throughs or whatnot. In addition, we have another tag here called public. So these are, when you check that, you're viewing only publicly owned campgrounds, state parks, city parks, etc., and vice versa. If you tag just private, these are private locations. We also have coverage maps. So if you have AT&T, you can check that, and an AT&T coverage map will overlay so you can see if a particular campground you're looking at has potentially coverage there when you're going to that area. So that is how to use the filters, and that's a nutshell how to use Campground Views. You can search destinations by typing in here, say I want to go to Yellowstone National Park. I just type in Yellowstone National Park, and what it'll pull up first is all of our listings that have that name in it. So any campground or RV park or whatnot that has that name in it. If that doesn't work, you can keep typing and it will eventually show the actual name of the location. In this case, it's not because Yellowstone's so big. So let's say I want to go to West Yellowstone. There you go. So there's an example, West Yellowstone, Montana. So if I select that, the map will jump there and we're now looking at that. Say I want to plan a trip there from Los Angeles. I simply start typing Los Angeles, California, and then select that as my starting destination, and it'll create a route. So if you want to run, there you go. Now I'm going to go into a little bit more detail. What I've done so far is I've done all of this without an account login right now. I've just been doing this under the normal free access. If you want to create an account, simply click the memberships, and you'll have a choice between a free and a paid account. If you create a free account, it'll allow you to log in and start saving a few details within your account and getting some access as we go around things, and also notifications and so forth. Real fast, I'll log in and show you what that experience looks like. All right, I am logged in now. You'll know you're logged in because you'll see your name or your ID up there. If you created a photo or uploaded a photo, you can do that. If you click on My Account, you can get all of your details, your subscriptions, and this is where you put your photo under your profile image. You can upload a photo to be put up there. Then from here, if you click search, you'll be back on the map. The map will automatically zoom to where you are at, most likely, or at least where your IP location is, and allow you to search around that area. I am dragging, so I'm clicking and dragging with my mouse. You can also scroll out. I'm scrolling with my mouse, or you can use the plus minus here to scroll in and out. So very, very user friendly. You'll see that the campgrounds, as you zoom in, their names will appear. Once their names appear, that means you can click on it and an information box will pop up. So this is Teton Canyon Campground. I haven't looked at this one. I don't know anything about it, but what you can then do is, in this case, click View Tour. It will open a new tab, and this is the information page for that campground. You'll see details about the campground. If you scroll down, there's a virtual tour. Here is the phone number and a website and a place to review, and also details about that campground. In this case, my account that I'm currently logged in doesn't actually have a paid subscription assigned to it, so a commercial will play. All right, we're back. So once that commercial finishes playing, you can continue on in the virtual tour. So this is a video-based experience. You can hit play, pause, right? So that's how it works. And the play button's down here at the bottom left. There's also sound. We have a nice soundtrack playing there if you want to listen to music, or you can mute it. You can also use this progress bar to jump further into the experience, or this overhead map allows you to click anywhere on it and jump to a point deeper within the campground, specifically a site. So you'll see these pins as you tour. They have site information, so you can click on those for more details. There's also a search icon. So say you are on recreation.gov and you want to see, because like this is a good example, they don't have any photo of the site. You could simply go here, type in 18 and go, and it's going to jump straight to site 18. There you are looking at site 18. That looks like actually a camp host spot, but you're now looking at site 18. If the site was site, I don't know, 7, same thing, you can jump and look at that site. So that's how the virtual tours work. If you want to continue on, simply hit play and you'll start driving down the campground roads. Then use your mouse to look around so you can see the roads, the space, everything like that. It's a really good experience. Now, let me show you something kind of cool here. Say you're looking this way and you get lost and you're stuck. You're like, oh, I'm stuck. Just stop doing something for a second, and in a few seconds, it'll jump and start looking forward again. So we did that because people were getting lost. This is why we love these virtual tours. So we just found, I mean, would you agree? I want site 8. Look at that view from site 8. Awesome. You have no trees. Awesome spot. But that, anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So that's how you use the virtual tours, and that's how you use it off the map. So I'm going to go back here. Say I want to go to Teton Canyon Campground. All I have to do is add it as my waypoint, and it'll update as my destination. I need to select that. It's now got my destination. And say I want to go there from Denver, Colorado. Up in the upper bar, I simply type in Denver, and it will now provide me a route from Denver, Colorado to Teton Canyon Campground. Along that route, if there's other places I would like to stop and stay, I can select those. Here it looks like this is a free boondocking spot. I can add a plus, and that waypoint will be added onto my route as a stopover spot along my route. You can see the waypoint right there. So now I've added a campground along my route. Say I wanted to stay there and then I want to come over here and dump the tanks afterwards. I'm just going to zoom in and go to this Maverick dump station and add that as my next waypoint, and my route has updated accordingly. I now have my general idea. A caveat on that, and this goes for any of these online mapping tools, we highly recommend as a company, and that's why we've purposely designed this not to be completely accurate, because none of these systems online are. We actually recommend that you rely upon the in-vehicle navigation system, or ideally a third-party app like Garmin's, not app, but a third-party Garmin GPS unit for your navigation purposes. Especially out west, you can get really lost utilizing online tools. So we want to caution that this system is designed for travel planning, not for using during your trip. All right, so say you wanted to share this route with somebody. All you have to do is click this. It'll save it, click OK, and then go to a new tab and paste that link and hit enter. You'll notice that the map's going to load, our route's going to lay out, there's our waypoints, and over here, all you have to do is click this drop down, and when you do, it's the exact same thing that you started out with here. So this allows you to get everything lined up. The only catch is you'll notice the starting point is undefined, whereas this is Denver, Colorado. When we do this, we actually transfer the name of that destination to a coordinate, and so that's why it looks that way. But anyways, it still gives you the ability to share it with folks and easily bookmark this. So what I could do now is I could bookmark this as Denver to Teton Canyon, and I now have my trip saved in my bookmarks. Can easily do that. There's a whole bunch of other tools you can use here. We have a full finance center, so if you need a loan for an RV or any toys, we have that on here for you to be able to go for. We have links to RV rentals, and if you come across any campgrounds that are missing, simply go in and submit those parks to us, and we'll get them added. Let us know if you need anything. Let us know if you get stuck anywhere. We're here to help you. We want you to have an amazing journey, and we appreciate you using Campground Views.